Field for the 9th race, now on the track. Exacted trifecta pick 3 wagering. No changes in race 9. Number 1 is Western Playboy, owned by Francis and Milton Schloss. The driver is Jeff Fout. The 2 is Newcastle Stables, Rigidorous and Del S. Miller. 3, Pay Overtime, owned by Walter Douglas Miller with Dave Hawk. The 4 is Meadowland Merlin by Hoovler and Metters, Jamie Dunlap drives. 5 is Lifestream Mindale, owned by Westgate Motors with Chip Noble. The 6, Mr. Tambourine Pan, is owned by Moffitt and Williams, Kane Kaufman. 7 is Kelly Tuck Zach, owned by Thomas Osborne with Mark Winters. And the 8 is Hot Rod Jack, owned by Bohm and Napoli, Jack Franklin. Post time in 4 minutes. Ninth race field lined up, and there they go. They're off. Pay Overtime is first away. Western Playboy gets the pocket in second. A length and a half back, Rigidorous third. Meadowland Merlin drops in fourth, followed next by Lifestream Mindale. Then it's Mr. Tambourine Pan, Kelly Tuck Zach, and Hot Rod Jack. 20 lengths cover the field as they roll to head stretch, with Pay Overtime opening up by 3. On Western Playboy in second, 2.5 more, Rigidorous third, Meadowland Merlin, Lifestream Mindale. Then it's Mr. Tambourine Pan, Kelly Tuck Zach, and Hot Rod Jack, 28-1 for the opening quarter. In front of the stands for the first time, Pay Overtime is leading the way. Pay Overtime by a length and a half. Western Playboy traveling along in second. Gap of 2. Rigidorous sits the 3-hole, followed by Meadowland Merlin in fourth. Brought to the outside, Lifestream Mindale fifth. And moving with the cover now is Kelly Tuck Zach. Then it's Mr. Tambourine Pan at the rail, and third over in the developing cover flow is Hot Rod Jack. Rounding the turn on their way to halftime, it's Pay Overtime up top. Pay Overtime leads to a half in 1 minute flat, backing it down to 31-4 on the second quarter. Rounding the turn into the backstretch, Pay Overtime is in the lead. Pay Overtime by a length. Lifestream Mindale has worked his way into second. Western Playboy saved ground third. Second over, Kelly Tuck Zach is 2.5 off the lead, racing in fourth, followed by Rigidorous, who's now locked in fifth. Third over on the outside is Hot Rod Jack, followed by Meadowland Merlin, who's second last to the trailer, Mr. Tambourine Pan. They're at the 3 quarters. Pay Overtime has a challenge in the way of Lifestream Mindale, 129 flat. Moving around to head stretch, Pay Overtime the neck in front. Lifestream Mindale continues to bear down, and tipping 3 wide off cover is Kelly Tuck Zach. Western Playboy is just in behind, followed 2 farther back by Rigidorous, who shakes loose, and they turn into the stretch. Pay Overtime still on top by a length and a half. Still closing is Lifestream Mindale. Kelly Tuck Zach on the outside is in gear. Pay Overtime is desperate. Lifestream Mindale, Kelly Tuck Zach, those 3 at the wire together. Tight between those 3, 157-3. That's a double tonight for Dave Hawk. This time he scores with Pay Overtime, a 3-year-old big-gilded son of Pay de Almahurst out of C Overtime by Triple Overtime. Owned by Walter Miller of Latham, Ohio. Sean Barker trains. Dave Hawk in the bike. First win this season for Pay Overtime, 157-3. 3.5 exacta, $38. Try 357, 188.20. Pan was 7th. Kelly Tuck Zach was 3rd. Hot Rod Jack was 8th. And from the top down, 4-6-1, 5-2-7.